Under that, something called Mandoob. That's another word. Mandoob. But this is not very famous word. It's very famous in the Islamic terminology itself, but in normal life we have different meaning. Okay, first, what the meaning of Mandoob? It doesn't have meaning in English, but we could explain it, not just give the meaning. To explain it, Mandoob means the things that Allah like you to do it. But if you don't do it, you will not be punished. So, what other meaning or what other synonym of the word Mandoob? You have it Masnoon or Sunnah, which this is number one, famous. Sunnah, something Sunnah, but it's different than the whole meaning of the word Sunnah. So Mandoob here means Sunnah, Mustah'abb, or Tattawwo. And all this means that you could do them, but you're not asked or required or obliged to do them. You're not forced to do them. That means if you don't do them, Allah will not punish you. But if you do them, you will take thawab. So if you do them, you will take hasanat, as we mentioned before. And if you don't do them, you will not take sayyat. What examples can we put under Tattawwo or Sunnah or Mandoob? What examples can we put? We can put the Sunnah praying, Salat Sunnah. What's Salat Sunnah? Every day we have 5 prayers. Of course, we explained that in a Salah episode. We explained, but we have 5 Salat. These 5 Salah are fard. We must pray them. But before some of them and after some of them, there are Sunnah Salah. We can make Sunnah, like for example, let's take Al-Asr as an example. Before Al-Asr, we pray 2 rak'ahs or 4 rak'ahs. Those 2 or 4 rak'ahs before Al-Asr itself are called Sunnah or Tattawwo or Mandoob rak'ah. It means if we do them, we'll take great thawab, great hasanat. And if we don't do them, we will not be punished. Also, dhikr. It's a very important word, by the way. Dhikr is mentioning what Allah had told us to say in different situations in life. For example, dhikr for food, for example. When you are eating, you have dhikr. Before you eat in Islam, you should say, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. That's Tattawwo. That's Mandoob. That's something, if you do it, you will take good hasanat, but if you leave it, you will not be taking sayyat. But it's better for you to do it. So that's also Mandoob or Sunnah or Mustah'abb. The other word we're having today is the extreme opposite of halal, which is haram. This is a very famous word. Haram means something, or in English if we translated this word literally, which is not 100% accurate, but it could be forbidden, not allowed. Anything haram, you cannot do it. If you leave it, it means you complied to what Allah had asked you to do. And if you do it, it means you transgressed what Allah asked you not to do, and you will be punished and you will be taking sayyat. Okay, what are examples of haram? We will just be taking one example. For example, theft, stealing people's money. If you do this, it's totally haram. And if you don't do this, putting in your heart that Allah had asked you not to do that, you will be taking hasanat. Inshallah, soon I will be giving you some of the most famous haram things and the terminology of those words in order to avoid them, of course, after you learn them.